Welcome to the NCTA Awards Program. I'm Kelly Bruns, and I serve as the Interim Dean at NCTA. When I was asked to come to NCTA and help the faculty in this role, one of the aspects that made me very interested in coming is the involvement in students, fully knowing that your clubs and your activities and your competitive teams are such a focus for this campus. And because of the virus and everything that has happened to us this spring, many of the activities that you had hoped to do to bring completion to those events, we didn't get to do. And I'm very sorry for that. But having been a coach as well as a club advisor at my previous role at South Dakota State, there is so many aspects that you get from the activities, the practices, and the interaction with your fellow classmates. And while the completion of those contests show what you have accomplished all year, your participation in these events has allowed you to gain friendships, develop your skill sets that will last a lifetime. So I want to congratulate you on that. Tonight, we'll recognize our academic scholarships. We'll look at our competitive teams, the crops judging team, stock dog team, our rodeo and ranch horse teams, as well as our livestock judging team and our shooting sports team. And we have our whole host of clubs that you participate in. And through those club activities, you develop skills to participate in NACTA, where NCTA has done so well in those events. I also want to thank those faculty members who help lead these teams as well as support these clubs, as well as our intramural activities led by Jeremy Sievers. These are all important activities that each and every one of you get to participate in. We're very thankful that you do. And because of your involvement and your dedication to these events, you bring recognition to NCTA. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the program that our faculty and staff have put together for you. Thank you.
Hey everyone, Kevin here from the NCTA Student Services team, welcoming you to our COVID-19 studio here on campus. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to recognize some people, just like we always do at the end of the school year. First of all, we're going to recognize the Castle Scholarship winners. Shandy Castle was a student here from Olathe, Colorado. She died tragically in a car accident in 2008. She was a hard worker, entrepreneur, FFA participant, all those good things that a lot of our NCTA students are. Her family has did a fantastic job in keeping her memory alive with her generosity to several projects on campus and this scholarship. This year's winners are Hallie McKenna from Selden, Kansas, and Tyler Pete Peterson from Gothenburg, Nebraska. Congratulations, you guys. This is a great award. Our salutatorian this year comes from Torrington, Wyoming, and he is one Dalton Keller. Congratulations, Dalton. And our valedictorian comes from way across the country to a place I don't know how she ever found us here at NCTA in Curtis. Alexis Penna from Holly, New York, you are our valedictorian for this school year. I'd like to thank everybody for a great year. This has been crazy. We know it's been crazy, but everybody's done their best, and I'm really proud of you guys. Have a great summer. We'll see you again. Thanks.
Hello from this virtual platform. As many of you know, I'm Joanna Hergenrader, the interim chair of the Animal Science Ag Ed Division and Ranch Horse Team Coach. And we have a chance to record a few things about some of the students we want to highlight and we want to thank. So we'll start with some of the division awards. Outstanding sophomores for the livestock industry management in animal science. We'll have Emily Kammerer as our outstanding sophomore. Our outstanding equine industry management student is Emily Wright. And lastly, our outstanding ag education student is Carrie Howell. We would also like to highlight some of our teams. Rodeo team has boasted multiple top finishes, as well as Quentin Anderson winning Fargo in the calf roping, second in the team roping with multiple top 5 finishes. We want to thank the rodeo team for all their work this year and highlight our graduating sophomores, Quentin Anderson of Pierce, Nebraska, Adriana Boland of Alton, Kansas, Shelby Dismuke of Pine, Colorado, Corey Leonard of Tecuma, Nebraska, Trent Schum of Our, Nebraska. We also want to recognize the shooting sports team. Coach Taylor and the college is very much appreciative of all of the hard work that this dedicated team has put forth, not only to host multiple shoots, which requires great effort, but in helping to build a successful shooting program. Our graduating sophomores on the shooting sports team include David Jelkin of Juanita, Kaylee Rasmussen of Burwell, and Trevor Kuhn of Omaha. We'll have 3 returning students on the shooting sports team, including Colby Mitchell, Tucker Hotston, and Scott Taylor. The Ranch Horse team is our final team to highlight. I extend my thanks and gratitude to all team members this last year as they helped to build a year of growth and one of perseverance. The team's graduating sophomores have made great impacts on the success of this team over the years, to include multiple championships and reserve championships, with one past member, Quentin Anderson, finishing 3rd in the region for the 2019 Collegiate Non-Pro All-Around. We look forward to each graduating member's next steps. I'll highlight the members that we have graduating from the Ranch Horse team. That includes Damian Wellman of Prairie View, Kansas, Madison Cutler of Elsie, and Quentin Anderson of Pierce. We expect and welcome back Jessica Burkhart in the fall from Fedora, South Dakota, Michaela Kevegwa, Lithia Springs, Georgia, Annie Bassett of Ogallala, Lillian of Ord, and Addison Vilwalk of Randolph, Nebraska. Lastly, we want to end from the Animal Science Egg Ed Division by saying thank you and express our gratitude to all of our students, certainly our graduating sophomores that have contended with big changes this semester to finish, but also the staff, faculty, and everyone involved in creating a successful spring semester. We thank you and we look forward to seeing where each of you go next.
I'm Dr. Douglas Smith, Livestock Judging Team Coach at NCTA, and I would like to congratulate and recognize the 2019-2020 team for exceptional work. Their 2 years and their career here on campus and across the country. We really had an outstanding job, and in this 2-year opportunities, they were never out of the top 20, most of the time in the top 15, several top 5 finishes. So we have to congratulate them for the work put in and for the effort that they put forth to be successful. Even though we didn't end the season as ideal as we'd like to, missing the last 2 contests due to our pandemic. However, we do want to congratulate those team members that put in the effort. Garrett Lapp from Adamsville, Ohio, came out strong, represented well. He was in the top, recognized in the top 10 in the first contest as well as the last contest. So did an exceptional job throughout the year. He's got a good future ahead of him. Also, Emily Riley from Norton, Kansas, did an exceptional job and recognized several times throughout her career, and looking forward to seeing her success as she moves on to the next level. Then we also have Seth Rosicki from Mason City, Nebraska, who will be returning to complete a third year here, and one that had some exceptional work, especially in the dairy area, winning the national championship last year as the individual in the dairy contest. Now we're looking forward to this coming year, but due to our situation, no longer able to do that. And then Camden Wilkie from Columbus, Nebraska, recognized at several of the beef contests, did an outstanding job, and we're looking forward to having him help us with the team this coming year. Then we have Macy Kennicott from Wallace, Nebraska, kind of our sheep guru on the team, recognized at there at Sioux Falls and did an outstanding outstanding job in her work in marking and placing sheep and goats throughout the year. Then our late add to the team was Matt Stichka from Mullen, Nebraska. Stepped up to the plate and held his own, especially in these last couple of beef contests, and was looking forward to having him participate in the late spring contest. But congratulations to a team that has a really good history and career here at NCTA and representing the institution throughout the country, recognized across the nation in several events. So congratulate those congratulate those judges in an outstanding work, and looking forward to seeing them in their next level of career.
Hi, I'm Mary Rittenhouse. I'm the Division Chair of Ag Business, and I have the wonderful honor today to announce our award recipients for Ag Business. First is the Outstanding First Year Student. And this award this year will be going to Sophie Nutter. As a testament to her character and drive, she has stepped in and helped with so many activities for the department and in her class. And whatever needs to be done, she has done it. And her curiosity in the classroom and leadership in the classroom has made her definitely the recipient of this Outstanding First Year Award for Ag Business. The next award goes to the Outstanding Returning Student, either second or third year. And the definition of appreciation, as I started to put my words together for this award, appreciate was not sufficient. It was not enough. The definition doesn't begin to express how much we in Ag Business have appreciated this year's recipients for her outstanding work in the classroom and on campus. So it comes to no surprise that the Outstanding Returning Student in Ag Business will be going to Paige Tuig. Her get-it-done attitude in class and on campus is only one example of her leadership abilities. And the number of times she was called on to go beyond the normal and out of her comfort zone with outcomes that went beyond anything expected is another reason why Paige so deserves this award. Congratulations, Paige, and thank you for all you have done for Ag Business. Your legacy will continue in the department. I have a few other recognitions I would like to provide right now, because we can't go without saying thank you and recognizing the Ag Business Club officers. Kat Schick, President; Paige Tuig, Vice President; Sophie Nutter, Secretary; Abby Clark, Treasurer. Thank you so much for your continued support of the Ag Business Club. And also, we have a team that competes on a national level at NACTA, and this year it was cut short due to the COVID and you were not able to complete, but you gave your time preparing for it. And I want to thank Tiffany Dickow, Tricia Fox, Sophie Nutter, Devin Sheffield, Jared Tuttle, and Paige Tuig for giving up your time and preparing for what we didn't know if it was going to happen or not, and shows your dedication to NCTA, and we appreciate it. And finally, I would like to give a shout out to the Women in Ag officers as advisor to this organization. I appreciate the attitude and the support, the willingness of these students to come together and network as Women in Ag. And President Aurora Erweiler, Vice President Kayla Muse, Secretary Nicole Wright, and Treasurer Alex Penna. We wish you the very best, ladies, and congratulations. Thank you for supporting Women in Ag at NCTA.